Beacon Insurance presents At the End of the Stick, where we have conversations with our friends, clients, and associates, bringing you information to share or to be used for your own benefit. Thanks for tuning in, folks, to another episode of At the End of the Stick. This morning, I'm here with Rachael, Lolua, the Association Manager of Mechanical Contractors Association of Hamilton, Niagara, otherwise known as MCAHN. Here we have it. And first question, thanks for coming on the show. Rachael, appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Happy to be here with you. And first thing, what do you do here?
So I'm the Association Manager for the Mechanical Contractor Association of Hamilton, Niagara. So I just like to describe it as how I'm just kind of the person who runs the day-to-day operations. I'm the, main contact of the association, making sure that everything is running smoothly.
The glue.
The glue that holds, I guess, the association together.
I don't want to say crazy glue.
Yeah.
Gorilla glue.
Gorilla glue, yeah. Really strong.
Very good. How did you end up here?
So I was brought up in, the labor relations field with my dad. Always have been exposed to unionized contracting in the management side. And through COVID, I was just kind of looking for a change in employment and seeing what opportunities were out there. And I was fortunate enough to meet one of my current board members at an event my dad took me to. And just got to talking, and he thought I might be a good fit for this position, so decided to apply for it, and here I am.
Here you are.
Months later.
Okay.
Still here.
Well, and in your role as the association manager, how do you help members? What are some of the highlights that you could share? Yeah,
so we try to provide, different services to our members. One of them being education programs. So a lot of our programs through COVID, unfortunately, were put on hold. So we're bringing back our education programs. So there's a project management course coming up. We're running through MCAHN Canada, our national body. Estimating courses we're looking to bring back, just different education courses to help our members get back on track.
Are you doing those courses online? Or are you doing them in person at the so here we are at Construction House? Yeah,
so again, I think we're looking to do a hybrid, or a lot of the courses will be in person, because again, construction isn't a job where you can work from home, you're on the tools and in person with it.
Pretty long hammer.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, I think most of those courses will hopefully be in person, and, getting back to, because again, construction was run all through COVID, jobs weren't stopped. So
right.
Again, making sure that we can still provide those services.
And how do you get the word out about the services, the courses, the opportunities to your members for their either for themselves or for their up and coming employees?
Yeah, so communication is a big part of my job. So again, getting that word out. So whether it be emails, on our website. One thing I'm really trying to work on, and a big thing I found through COVID especially, that's kind of really popular, is LinkedIn. So our LinkedIn page is up and running. Mm-hmm. A lot of people check that out to find out updates with us, what other services we're offering, events, and all that stuff is all on the LinkedIn page and through email on our website.
Okay, so the members would know the contact information to get to you, but if you're not a member, the information to connect with Rachael is going to be at the end on a slide that it'll be all the contact, email, telephone number, website, and LinkedIn,
yes.
I suppose.
Yes.
That will be there for you to be able to connect with Rachael. Besides the education, what other events do you have that keeps the members engaged?
So we were lucky enough to bring back a couple of our events this year in person. One of them being, which you were a part of, was our golf tournament. We ran
3 holes in one.
Yeah.
On the practice putting.
There you go. So we ran that with the Electrical Contractors of Hamilton. We ran that on June 21st at Copetown Woods. So again, it was just a nice way to get back in person. Again, the networking opportunity with the electrical contractors, our members, our associate members. It's just nice having that group of people back out again.
So you mentioned, networking is critical. It's important for any business. Yeah. You also mentioned the Mechanical Contractors Association of Canada.
Yes.
How does that? How do the local association, how does that dovetail with the national?
So again, we are what we call a zone office. So we are one of, I think about just under a dozen zone offices in Ontario.
Okay.
And then we have the Mechanical Contractors of Ontario and the Mechanical Contractors of Canada. So for Mechanical Contractors of Ontario, they're kind of the contact point for all the zones, funnel up through them. And then the Mechanical Contractors of Canada is kind of like the main touch point for all the provincial bodies. And then not all provincial bodies have zones within them, but again, the zones is just kind of the tier system that we have.
So if I, as a owner of a mechanical contracting company, have an opportunity, say in Alberta,
Yes.
I don't want to let the opportunity go.
Yeah.
But how can you help facilitate a connection with Alberta through Canada, or do you go province to province? How would something like that work?
Yeah, so one thing, again, I'm very respectful of, the order of things. So, again, I would most likely go through our Ontario office, but I was lucky enough in May to go to the mid-year meetings with the Mechanical Contractors Association of Canada, where I was fortunate enough to meet different Mechanical Contractors Association, managers, directors from different provinces, and Alberta being one of them. So again, there is that connection we can provide, and again, to make that transition to a different province for work is smoother by providing that, introduction.
So you can make the connections.
Yes.
Help members make connections.
Yeah.
Something important is women in this field.
Yes.
What's going on? How can you get the word out to younger people about the opportunities within the mechanical contracting field?
Yeah, so I would say the mechanical contractors, Hamilton, Niagara, Ontario, Canada have done a great job of giving women in the industry a voice.
Okay.
Obviously, there's still, I think, a long way to go. One of the committees I'm part of through our Canada office is it's called Women in Mechanical Construction. So again, I sit on a committee with about 7 or 8 different women across Canada. And there is one male on the committee as well. So again, just how we can be a voice to these women in the industry, what services, education we can provide them. And not only them, but, they're going to work job sites where it didn't look like it did 30 years ago. And a lot of people...
Thankfully. Thankfully.
And a lot of people, may be hesitant to the change or may not know how to act towards, not only women, but, not your typical... tradesperson. So again, just providing them training and understanding of the change in the workplace and how you can make it more inclusive to those people is something we strive towards and are working on as well.
So beyond being the association manager for MCAHN Hamilton Niagara, you're pretty busy.
Yes.
Is there anything that you would like to say to any of the members, how you might be able to help them engage more, what information that you might be able to provide? Is there anything that you can share?
Yeah, I would just say that I'm here to serve them. I'm an listening ear. Again, I can provide services, but I also would like to know. I try to reach out to our members to see what they need, what they would want, and I would just say that I'm always here to help and serve them. And if there's anything, they think we should be providing or, the current services, if they can be better or tweaked in any way, we're all for that. Because again, we are, here to service our members and here to provide services for them. So again, we have, all those services listed on our website. But again, we're always looking to improve. With the pandemic, the world is changing, things are coming about. So any way we can, help them be successful in this industry, we're here to be that support and person for them.
All right. So thank you very much for taking the time.
Yes, of course.
To be here today. And to the members, here's your contact person to keep you engaged, keep you informed, to help support you. So if you didn't know Rachael before, you know her a little bit more now. Again, contact information is going to be at the end of the clip if you're not on the website already. And again, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me, Rick. It was awesome. Thank you.
Thanks for checking in. Have a great day.